Alright, enough of that. Let me move things back to how they're supposed to be. Joy. Fuck. Alright, this works. Now to check the comments. There's only 4 people here, so probably not much. Yo, a Rob Zombie Poster. Hello? What's with the title? What's this all about exactly? I'll get to that in a minute. It's my 1 year It's my 1 year on YouTube today. Congratulations. I'm here. Welcome back. How are you? It's me. I'm fine. Oh, okay. Well, that happened. Any new customs? No. I've done no customs. But to explain what this is, I'm not back. I'm not like back. Mostly, obviously I'm back because I'm here talking to you people. But I'm not getting back into making videos yet. I just thought I'd do this because I was in a bit of a good mood. Like, ever since my hiatus, I've been like logging back into Twitter every so often, like once a month, just to check on things. And I've been in a good mood recently, so I thought I'll try having another go at a stream, because it's been a while. And I guess you can use this as a chance to ask me about stuff, and I'm also gonna show off some things, because despite not being active in the fandom, I've still picked up a few things here and there, so hey, and also give me some things to talk about. So, yeah, this should be fun, hopefully. Is Peanut okay? Peanut is fine. He's enjoying his retirement. Oh, sorry. Hello there, it's been a while. Hello, Useful Engine 11. Excellent. Hey, Carl Matthews 8. How's the second move going? Was alright. I'm all moved in. I have been for a few months now. But, yeah. My place is still a bit of a mess. You can probably see a bit of clutter behind me. Try to ignore that. That's not important. But, right. How's Tiny Henry doing? He's fine. I'm a proud member of this fandom. Oh, I got a wooden railway express coaches. I'm the mail today. Whoa. Guessing you meant to say in the mail, but that's cool. I'm happy for you. I'm making my own Wikia page for my AU. Cool. I haven't touched my series as Wiki in forever. That shit is dead as fuck. But, hydration. Alright, I guess I'll just show some things off while I wait for more people to come in, or at the same time, Nick isn't Nick one of your wiki admins? Yeah. Yes. So I'll show some things off, I guess, or I can answer these questions. What happened to Duncan's pool party? Did it go well? Yeah. I can only hope. Are you going to show your custom of Duchess? I already showed that a few streams ago. And this stream isn't really about showing off customs. Most of them are all packed away. Finally got a Ertl, Diesel, and Ari and Bird. Cool. I also got some Ertls recently, but we'll get to those in a bit. I'm not going to show off most of the stuff I got in order, because I don't even fucking remember there's quite a bit here. I guess I'll go from like least interesting to most interesting. Whatever, or it'll be random. I've got a lot of stuff lined up around me. I guess I'll just start with the thing that's currently on my lap and has been for the past few minutes. This probably isn't interesting to most of you, but it is to me. This is an easel. And it's one of those things you like. If this won't be stuck. Fucking Christ. You fold it out like so. And then you put it on a table. You put like a little piece of paper on it. I put on a little sketchbook and I get a pencil and I draw stuff. Stuff that isn't trains. That's what I've been doing. For while I wasn't here. It's been fun. And now I'm back and it sucks. Yeah, it's great. This bit also comes off for some reason. I don't know why. I guess if you don't want to have support now, or I could use this as a weapon. I mean, it is wood. It's heavy. It probably hurt. Anyway, I'm gonna move this somewhere because I don't want to be holding it the entire stream. I'll put it on my desk. Yes. Right. I also sorry if my hair looks kind of weird, like I just got out of the shower. That's also why the stream is a bit late. I got wrapped up in a few things and I thought, hey, I have enough time for a quick shower. I did not. So that's that. What do you think is your worst custom? All of them? Nah, I don't know. Are you still planning on making a mini Ertl Henry into a Gordon? That was never a goal I had in mind, because I probably won't be able to get another Henry. That's actually pretty cool, thank you. Oh yay, Easel, I love art. Knock on wood. At least you're all clean. Yeah. So, I'm gonna move my table a bit far back, because a lot of this stuff is a bit... Nope, this is a disaster. Nope, not like that. Shit. Right. Have you heard of the Railway series character named Bloomer? Yeah, I have. I've seen Bloomer in person. That was pretty cool. Also cool to know they're canon now. Yes. I haven't kept up with a lot of the Thomas Vans stuff, but I do know a few things. Like I know Bloomer. Neil is apparently alive, and Scarloey has a sick-ass ride. And I think that's pretty cool. How's life treating you? Could be better, could be worse, I guess. But I've been alright, for the most part. Okay. Where do I begin? Right. The Smudger movie is out, I don't know what that is. Thoughts on the fact Scarloey can go on standard gauge track? I think that's pretty pog. Who's Bloomer? I haven't been keeping up with the more recent stuff. I think Bloomer should have a page on the wiki by now, but if not, it's like, well, you can look that up. But Bloomer is like a single drive wheel engine that Wilbert made, and apparently in universe was found in a shed on the mainland and now works on Thomas's branch line, or something like that. I don't think Neil survived. I think he just survived longer than his brothers. Well, that is surviving. Still not really happy with the camera angle. Okay. I'll start showing off some stuff. Oh, that's pretty neat, yes. I got this thing. There's not much to say about it. It's like a purplish red color, and it's what is it? Dated 2000. Says Sodo China Clay. Bottom has a little number down there, and it has Brendam, but it's spelled wrong, which is weird. But yeah, I have this now. That's the thing. Good to have more tracks. I also got 2 of these scrap wagons. They don't have anything in them. They're pretty neat. I now have 5 of these. I have 3 of the blue. This one, I almost said 3 of the blue one. They're both blue. But you know what I mean. 3 of this dark one, 2 of this light one. And that's pretty neat. Oh. That's nice. I got the red ones and 2 green ones over the summer. That's cool. Chad Sodo Sodo China Clay wagon, not Kleiner Che. Fuck. I've always wanted to get my hands on some of those scrap cars. Ever thought of making a custom bloomer? If so, what gender do you consider bloomer to be? I have considered bloomer. I've got some ideas, and you know, there's enough male characters in Thomas. I could make bloomer a female, or maybe I could make them non-binary. That could be cool. That's really neat. More scrap cars for Bertram. I don't get why they came with him. That makes no sense. But I also got some items in a lot which came with this hand car, or pump trolley as we call them over here. There's not much to say about it. It's blue, got a yellow handle, and it says Soto Railroad on the side. We don't really say railroad over here, but whatever. Also got these what are they again? Ice cargo car and ice crane car. It didn't come with any cargo, unfortunately. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this thing. It looks kind of funky. The crane is neat. I kind of wish I could get it without the writing on the side, so then I could use it anywhere. This is kind of like a very context-specific item the way it is. Also, this bit at the back is metal, which is interesting. Makes it very heavy. There's like a little magnet here to hold this in place. If I can... There we go. Yep. Also, when you have it up, you can pull it out and extend it. The string on mine is kind of effed up, but whatever. How small the magnet is, though, it's pretty strong. Or at least it... Maybe I just haven't used a wooden railway crane in a while, so maybe they're all like that. I don't know. I tried to move it back in, but I forgot to push the arm back into the original position, you silly bitch. Right. Old Bailey won't be happy you stole his pump trolley. Baby breakdown train. I have 2 of the 2010 hand car. I painted one of them brown and labeled it Howen Lake. Right. Scarlowy's gauge converter, but it has hydraulics, so he can hang out on the streets and start his rap career. Yes. But I also got this hippo car in the same lot. There's a hair on it. It rolls and then the hippo's mouth opens, and that's pretty neat. I already have one of these, but it's a different color. I think this is the one that you'd get with Ivo Hue. Mine was just in like a 2-pack, the lion car. But yeah, this is neat, I guess. Hippos are cool. That's a hippo. What more can you say? Hooray, Ivo Huge will be pleased. God. But lastly in that lot, it also came with 2 of these milk tankers. At least I think these are the 2 milk tankers that were in it. I have a few of these. Actually, I don't think this is one of the ones that came in that lot. But whatever, doesn't matter. Point is, I have 2 milk tankers now. I have 4 of these now. Technically 5, because I have the German version. But that's neat. Speaking of tankers, these weren't in the lot. I got these on their own. I got 2 fuel tankers. And not really much to say. They're round. They're yellow. They have writing on the side. They say fuel car on the bottom. Yeah, they're nothing really too special, but they're neat to have. I have the CGI version of these, and that's also pretty neat. Scarloy, but he raps like a pro. James's new traveling buddies and Duck's best friends. God. But, yeah, I think next up is the last of the wooden railway stuff I'm going to show off. And I got Kelly. Kelly is a thing I've been looking for a long time, and he has not been an easy thing to track down. He's pretty cool. Like, apart from his cab, I don't like how short it is, and like his magnet is resting on his face. That's probably not too comfortable. Like, the crane's cool, it lifts up, and it spin, like in the show. You got like the little extra wheel. Got some nice detail on like the crane cab there. And the winch. This is the same hook that you get with Kevin. It's also broken on mine, like this thing, it splits open and the magnet, I guess, fell out. Whoever sold me this didn't tell me about that, so I'm gonna have to look into fixing that, which sucks. He's got a very nice face. And the wheels are painted, which is pretty neat. Also, this front bogie is plastic. I don't really get why, but it doesn't bother me. But yeah, that's the Kelster. He's pretty neat. Oh yeah, he also has like a, you probably can't see it because it's a bit dark, but he has a little thing, little print detail thing there. I assume that's what his hook is meant to hang on in the show. I haven't watched an episode with him in a long time, so I wouldn't know. Alfred's Bombs, lol. Scarlowy in Fast and Furious. I checked the Sodor Fallout wiki for Oliver and now I'm dead with laughter. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised. There's a wiki for like every Thomas fan series. Hey, Kelly, my guy. Spin! Epic. He is epic. But, also, speaking of epic, why don't we move on to some Japanese merchandise? Because Japan has the cool shit. Starting off small, I got 2 of these Nakayoshi Vans. In case you don't know, Nakayoshi is a range of toys made by Bandai. They're smaller than Bandai Techs. They're made entirely of plastic. And they're kind of similar to Ertl in scale. I don't have many of them. I have, of course, these vans. I have 3 open trucks. And I have 2 blue narrow gauge coaches. But yeah, these things are cool. This one's a bit sun damaged. But, I like the faces. Okay, they got little stickers on the back. The person who owned these before me, I guess, put Sharpie on this one. Like the buffers and the wheels are silver. Doesn't bother me too much. What's kind of bothering me is this one's a bit dirty. And I can't really clean this stuff off because that stickers, don't want to ruin them. But if anyone's got any like tips on how I can remove stains from these stickers without ruining them, that'd be very much appreciated because I am a huge fucking germaphobe and I hate that. But anyway, moving on from the same seller I got those from. Should I mention I also got those from a guy in the UK, which was pretty cool. I guess like someone who was collecting Japanese merch and just decided they didn't want them anymore. But I also got this. Now this is a battery-powered truck, also Nakayoshi. And he is quite a large lad. Understandable, because gotta have the batteries in him. But he's got a 3D face, which is pretty cool, because they don't really do those on Nakayoshi. But he's also got the stickers around his face, got some on the back. And the cover for the battery made to look like a crate. Since here, like the type of battery you need, and some Japanese writing, which I can't read. But probably just like telling you, hey, this is what you do with the battery and blah blah. And then you got the switch at the top here with, like, you put it backwards and then it moves. You can't even see it. And you put it, yeah, you watch him go. Oh. Yeah, that's this thing. It's pretty neat. I like it. I'm probably going to use that in videos. That's going to be helpful. Just push engines around. Nakayoshi is cool. Yes, it is. Gotta go fast. I have never seen that truck before. Looks nice. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Yeah. But, oh. Who else gets angry when tender engines don't have their tender and they're pulling rolling stuff? Yeah. And I can't think of many instances where I have seen that. Like, it's usually, if I have seen that, it's usually at, like, play tables or whatever, and I don't know, I don't really care. Maybe that would have annoyed me, like, 5 years ago, but I kind of just don't give a shit about anything. But, well, that's Wooden Railway and the Nakayoshi stuff done, so I guess I'll move on to some Tomy and Trackmaster things, which there is a lot of. Okay. Actually, no, I'll save that. I'll save that till we start. I've got a few Tomy and Trackmaster things, like a few lots and stuff. I got a lot which came with a bunch of trucks, so we'll look at that. First off, came with these two flatbeds. Pardon me. This grey one at the front came with Harvey. I've already got one of these, but need to have two. And this red one comes with Rocky, I believe, but it's also like a recolor of the green ones you can get with like the Angry Thomas set. And that's pretty neat. What's also pretty neat is I didn't realize until after I got these is that, well, I've owned both of these since I was a child, but now I of course have these duplicates. Harvey's flatbed is a modified version of this. Like, as you can see, it's still got kind of the similar... it's got the similar detailing up top, but it's got this extra stuff added here. And of course, the ability to move this aside to allow crates and stuff is gone. But you can kind of tell how it used to be there. Pretty interesting, I think. But not really too much I can say. They're flatbeds. What am I supposed to say? Along with those, I got these two little things. These are Japanese trucks that made it into the Thomas line. Not too much to say. They're meant to carry logs, but they didn't come with any. Most of the trucks I own don't have logs because I lost them as a kid. That kind of sucks, but whatever. This is an old Tomy one, and this is a Trackmaster one. Like you can tell because of the darker wheels, and it has the holes in them for the pegs, the pins, or whatever they were. But yeah, pretty neat to have more of these. They're pretty nice. Fly. Well, not really nice, but they're a thing. They exist. They're alright. Look at some comments. Where's Subject Legends? Cancelled. No. It's on hiatus, just like me. I'm unable to film because most of my stuff is still packed away. I have written some scripts, though. The second I get the chance to, and the second I'm motivated enough to do it, I will start working on more Subject Legends, so don't worry. But right now, there's definitely not going to be an episode this year. Noise Baby Wagons, those remind me of the season top China Clay Wagons. Of what? Guessing you meant season 2, and also they were in a lot more seasons than season 2. I can tell you that. They lasted all the way up to 6, I think. But I guess maybe I can kind of see how they're similar, but like those ones, the China Clay trucks were more curved at the top. These are like more straight and like an angle. It's like, yeah. Also, they don't have buffers because, of course, they're Japanese rather than English. So. I had a Tomy Stepney before the only remaining bit is his running board. That sucks. Should I paint my Trackmaster Charlie green? I mean, that's your decision. And it ain't my Charlie. But lastly, in that lot, I got these Trackmaster 2 trucks. These shitty, tiny, light thingies. I got 5 of them. Got like these 4 green ones, then the slightly lighter green one with grey wheels. No clue what this comes with, but I think these dark green ones come with Gator. But other than that, yeah, they're alright in looks, I guess, but they feel cheap. The axles are plastic. The plastic is very flimsy, especially on the couplings. I don't really... These weren't really the main reason I bought the lot. If it was, I probably just bought these for spare parts. I guess they could make good set dressing, or whatever. Put those down. But now that we're done with that, we'll move on to, like, the actual engines that I got. Thomas's new trucks, anyone? Can you bring in Ryan and Gordon? Nope. Yeah, dark green came with Gator. Okay. Alright, but anyway, moving on. I got this. This is Gustavo. I actually got him right after my previous live stream. It's like when I showed off Raoul and that. I think one came with a Trackmaster 2 track pack. They must be talking about that other truck. Okay. Take Gustavo out of the box. And I'll talk about him for a bit. Because why not? I'm sure there are so many people who love Gustavo. In all seriousness, I doubt many people know who he is. Yeah. Nick knows who he is. Nick loves him. Shame Nick's not here, though. Yeah, there's Gustavo. Pretty neat. I'll save him for last and I'll talk about his trucks. Oh, my phone is slipping. That's bad. Alright, this is what I guess is meant to be his coach. Well, there's no really getting around it. This thing is crap. It looks terrible. Like, I don't like it. Like, what is this? What is this? This is so bad. Why? Who looked at this and was like, yeah, that is good. This is not good. I don't like this. This is so dumb. Look at that. It's fucking tiny. Like, it uses a truck chassis, just like everything else, so it has buffers when it's not supposed to. It's way too short. The windows don't even look anything like the ones in the show. They just, like, slapped windows on with, like, random people drawings. They also literally use the exact same print on each side. But, like, flip it around. Yeah, it's also light as a feather. And of course got these stupid gear wheels that everything has to have now. But yeah, the coach is crap. Moving on. Next up we got this like a little truck. Not really much to say about it. It's a truck. It's got the shitty chassis with the shitty new coupling. The shitty wheels. The top half is actually pretty alright. I kind of like having a little smaller truck. Even though this is probably just done so they could cheapen out and use less material. It's also got little pins in there you can stick animals on. And you also got these stupid little bumps where you can tell the wheels are supposed to come through. Comes with these crates. These wooden crates, which are for some reason bronze. Also, you probably can't see. It says sugarcane on the side. Which is weird for two reasons, because A, there is no sugarcane in any of the Brazil episodes. And also, it's written in English, even though this is a Brazilian character. But anyway, here's Gus. He's a thing. He's alright, I guess. Although, he's smaller than Raul, which is not right at all. He's supposed to be, like, bigger than Sam, but he's fucking tiny here. Oh yeah, also, he had side rods originally, but I ripped those off, because they look stupid on him. But apart from that, his detail's alright. Got some rivets, got his lining. His windows are all actually painted, even the back ones, which is surprising. Face is interesting. He never really made a face like this in the show. He looks kind of cocky. He's like, oh, yes, I'm Gustavo, oh. But more Brazilian. But, that doesn't really match his character. He was like a very friendly dude, if I remember correctly. Also, he has a lamp up here, but not on the back, even though he has one in the show, which is weird. I guess these are meant to be his electric things. They don't really look that good, if I'm honest. I think they were done a lot better on Kenji. He also doesn't have a buffer beam at the back. And also his cow catcher looks weird. It curves, even though it's meant to be flat in the show. He also has buffers for some reason. I don't know what that's about. But I'll put him back in his box. And then we will keep going. And we are down to 3 viewers. So yeah, I guess I'm just that boring. Oh well. close the fucking box. I am 20 years old. I will not be defeated by a box. Right. But alright. Done with this, dude. He landed on my bed. He's fine. Let's look at the comments. Alright. The blue one. Brazilian football is not a government conspiracy. A person is smoking in his truck. Right. That coach is so cheap looking I can't stand to look at that. I meant coach. Oh yeah, someone is smoking in the coach. I almost forgot to mention that. That's interesting. I'm not gonna go get it now. I just tossed it across the room. But if anyone wants to, they can go back and pause on the stream when this is uploaded. Whatever. At least the truck looks neat, I guess. Can you do the leader's voice from Cedric Legends? The leader? Who's the leader? Do you mean like the guy from the end of episode 8? I mean like someone else. Like, wow, Motel actually put effort into something. People say that his face looks like D261 for some reason. In fact, his whole body shape looks like D261. I guess. Epic, can you do your Bert voice? I'm Bert. Woo. Don't put me in a book. I don't know what the fuck Bert says in the show. I haven't watched anything with him in years. The last time I did, I had to do I just needed a reference. I was like, oh yeah, I need to voice Bert for Enterprising Engine 93, because I'm going to get fucked up. I'm going to crash into a tree, and I'm going to almost die, and that sucks. Oh dear. It sucks to be Bert. I'm Bert, and my life is terrible. You satisfied? The orange diesel. Oh, do you mean King Lowercase? The Magic Railroad guy? He's not a diesel, but he's orange. So I guess that's who you're talking about. And I'm probably not going to do his voice, because I cannot do his voice quietly. I need to be loud for that. And I don't want to be loud, because there are people at the house, and it's getting late, and I don't want to wake anyone up. I get a lot of noise complaints here. I haven't done my Bert voice in like 3 years. Yeah. God. But okay, moving on. Here is Diesel. He's very dusty. But this is a very special Diesel. He has a tired face. I think this came out like right before Trackmaster got redesigned. It's like exclusive to a set, so it's pretty hard to come by. But yeah, it's neat. No battery in him. The person who sold this to me had a battery put in him. So thankfully he's not broken, he does work. But he's pretty cool, not much to really say about him. He's Diesel. Can't go wrong with Diesel. I am not reading that. But, moving on. Next up, oh dear. I got spawns. Why? I need my phone to stop falling. I'm gonna put my remote in front of the phone to hopefully stop it, like, sliding down. But, Spencer came with this little coach. I got the Spencer used, so this isn't the coach he comes with. He comes with, like, the Duke and Duchess coach. I think this comes with Mattel Rusty. Like, it kind of looks like the red coaches on the show, but like a bluish color instead. That's pretty neat, I think. So I guess I also got another narrow gauge coach out of it, which is cool. Narrow gauge engines are cool. It's also cool with Spencer. Not really. He's a dick. But he looks cool. I do already have a Tommy Spencer, but I ruined it as a child. I covered it in permanent marker. But I did eventually get a Mattel Spencer to replace it. But that's long packed away, probably not in the house anymore. But I wanted an old Tommy Spencer. Because, well, to properly replace it, and also the Mattel Spencer is slow as all hell. Although so is this one, because it's old. But it's a bit better. But I do need to replace his traction tires, because they've gone all hard. And that means they don't work. They've been, like, scratched and smoothed out. I need to rip those out and get some new ones, to you know, so he can properly climb hills. But, yeah, he's cool. His face is also in really good condition, aside from a chip on his nose. That's the problem with these types of engines. They just have the face painted. Sucks, but he's still alright. Got nice bronze buffers. He's in, like, a kind of bluish grey color. Not sure what to call it. But yeah, that's Spencer. Spencer's cool. I'm gonna put Spencer down now. And we can move on. I'm actually dead with laughter. Good for you. Now, next up, this came from the same person I bought Spencer from. I got Stepney. And I'll just unhitch him from his trucks. Along with Stepney, I got a fuel tanker. I already have 2 of these. Now I have 3. And that's pretty neat. I also got Scruffy after his rebuild. So I now have 2 brown Scruffies, which is also neat. I'm gonna tilt him over. He's got a bunch of shit in him. The side rods I ripped off of Gustavo and Raul, also a battery. Here's Stepney. Now Stepney's a weird one. Because, he's the Mattel model. You can tell, like, his stickers are, like, metallic gold instead of matching his color scheme. And that's how I can tell he's a Mattel model. Well, that and the fact that he has Mattel written on the bottom. But, yeah. It's weird because this is clearly a Mattel model because of stuff like that. But he has the Tommy face. See, like, on the Tommy Stepney, they don't paint his mouth or eyes in. But on the Mattel Stepney, from what I've seen in pictures, they do. So I guess I got, like, a weird factory error. Which is neat, I guess. No battery in him, I took it out. He doesn't really work well. I'm gonna have to try and look at that at some point. And I got this because I have 2 Tommy Stepneys, but both of them are kind of messed up. I didn't know whether I was getting a Mattel Stepney or not, but now I do know, because I'm holding him. And it's a thing. I'm struggling to put him down. Stepney. Indeed. And next up, fittingly going from Stepney, we got Ari. And Ari is cool because he's one of the few engines I didn't own prior. And I'll put him aside for now. I'll talk about the trucks he came with. He came with this like big mineral wagon. They aren't in the show, but they got made in Trackmaster for some reason. It's got like a little gear on the bottom. So like if it goes through certain destinations, it flips over to reveal coal, which is pretty neat. It also has these dumb, super thick front couplings. But yeah, detail's pretty cool on it, pretty basic. But also clarify, this didn't come with Ari like in stores. I think this came from like a set because it's also marked as a hit era toy rather than Mattel. The Ari is Mattel and so is the van he came with. And I see from promo pictures, I think this comes with him. The van's nothing special. Tons of characters already come with this. I've got a red one, a blue one, and this one's just like an orange colour, which is neat. I guess nice to have some more variety. Would be kind of cool if it had a face. But lastly, we got Ari. He's not really anything too special. It's of course Diesel, just painted yellow and green. But he has his step ladders removed, which nice attention to detail. Like, they didn't do that for Splatter and Dodge, but it's cool they did it for these two. I already have him unscrewed, so it's pretty cool. He has a weight inside him to help him run on the tracks better. Like, imagine actually designing toys so they can work. What a weird concept. What's also interesting is something I'd forgotten with Mattel items. They actually put the characters' names in the shell. And I don't know how well you can see that, but it says Ari/Bert in there. So I guess they want you to, like, have them be interchangeable. Which I believe anyway, because this kind of looks more like Bert to me. It's got like a bit of the stubble molded on, but Ari's the one who has less stubble. I wouldn't know, I'd have to pick up a Bert first to compare them. But yeah, that's probably going to take a while too, because these are pretty hard to come by. And well, like, it's hard to come by the official ones. Usually, it's very easy to find knockoffs of these on eBay. And your tip for anyone who either doesn't collect Trackmaster or like does collect it but doesn't have them, maybe wants to enter them, a good way, if you're looking for a Trackmaster Ari and Bert, a good way to tell a knockoff from a fake is the ladders. The real ones don't have the ladders on the side, knockoffs do. And that's just the best way to tell. If they've got ladders molded on the front of them, they're a knockoff. And thankfully mine isn't. Ah! I like the scrap diesels, they're cool, but they are also the grim messengers of doom. Right? Implying that the Grim Messengers of Doom isn't a cool thing. Ertl is the best. Yeah, it's up there. But, anyway, moving on. Got some new Trackmaster stuff, or motorized, or whatever it's called. I picked up some of the talking engines. So we're going to look at them now. So this is Talking Thomas. Nothing too special, it's like the standard Thomas mold, but a bit longer, made to incorporate this new button. He's got like dirt detailing on the side, and it's not copy-pasted, it's actually different on each side, which is cool. His wheels are like a weird grey colour. But his face has also got a bit of detail. It's neat. Mine's a bit of a dud because the window sticker's messed up. Which kind of sucks, but oh well, what you gonna do? God. You like turtles? No, I do not. As a lot of people probably don't, but let's not talk about him. What do you think of the Departing Now Thomas Ranger toys? They're cool. Everyone, this is the Sudrick Legends. No, I'm the Sudrick Legend. The Sudrick Legends is my series. Alright, but anyway, these are the Annie and Clarabelle that come with Thomas. They're also pretty cool. I don't own the standard version of these, but I think they have less windows. They also, of course, have the same dirt detailing. And, the faces are pretty cool. Well, like, nice that they're 3D, and they're also not entirely identical, which is pretty neat. They have, like, silver paintwork on these things at the top. Kind of messy in some places, though. They also have these red switches at the top, where when you push them, they put in passengers or remove them. And they're different for each coach. Like, see Clarabelle, there's a dog at the back, some luggage, a few things. If you flip them around, unlike Gustavo, they have different detailing. There's the Fat Controller riding an Annie. And a few more things, another view of that dog. But yeah, that is Annie and Clarabelle. Right, what do you think of the animal turtle? Those turtles are pretty cool. You like jazz? It's alright. Here comes Edward, I'm the number 2 engine where all engines die. Okay. Cool. I have to keep bending over, the stuff's getting further away. But I'm not really going to show it off on the stream, because these things are very loud. But the engines talk to each other, which is pretty cool, and they have a bunch of unique phrases. And also, Annie and Clarabelle sometimes talk when Thomas runs, which is neat. What is your favorite flavor of toothpaste? Caramel. Anyway, here is Diesel. It is Diesel. What more can I say? He has Diesel's face. He has Diesel's shape. He has Diesel's iconic red stripes. Yeah, I don't get why these are there. He also has rivets, which is weird. But, yeah, that's Diesel, and I like this one a lot. His phrases are actually kind of funny sometimes. One of his lines is just him, like, gagging, which is very funny to me. I also have something that's kind of funny about these engines. That wasn't funny. So, I have this remote here, which I use to control my light, as you saw earlier in the stream. I can, like, change the color, and then also do, like, the disco thing. See, now changing colors again, woo. But I'm gonna get back to that. Sometimes these things respond to it. Oh. And now I'm in the darkness.
Honking horns! All in troublesome tracks! Honking horns! Honking horns!
Stop saying that. They don't usually repeat phrases like that. Why did he say that like 4 times? What the fuck? But yeah, sometimes he'll just like gag. Or he'll just like sound really sad and be like, I can be a useful engine. But anyway, I like the trucks Diesel comes with. They're pretty neat. Comes with a little slate truck. It's blue and it's got like dirt on the side, like Annie and Clarabelle and Thomas. I thought it was milk at first, but it's a bit too grey for it. I like the detail on the inside. It's way better than Gustavo's truck. This is a much better way to hide the wheels. Like you see, you've got like a little trough for the cow to drink out of. And some stuff here, like hay for it to eat, a brush, a rope, all that. And speaking of the cow, here it is. It's a cow. It's white and black, and it looks very pissed off. Yeah, it just clips into the truck like so, and then boom, cow truck. Then of course we got a milk tanker, which is pretty neat. It wobbles as it runs. That's probably not the best example, whatever. You've probably seen videos of these things. But face is neat. This thing is very friend-shaped. Cool to have a tanker with a face. I was expecting the milk inside to be an actual liquid, but it's not, it's just plastic. Still cool nonetheless, it wobbles around as the truck moves. Also got a little logo there of a milk carton. Not sure why they wouldn't use the cow logo from the show, but whatever, this is right. Yeah. That's Talking Diesel. I like him. I think the best thing about these talking engines is what they come with, because, like, the talking stuff is cool, but the charm's gonna wear off eventually. So I like that they at least gave them some, like, actual cool wagons. To, like, give you more of an incentive to buy them. Anyway, oh! Give me a minute, I will be back. Okay, sorry about that. I'll use this time to check the comments. The talking engines are neat, but also look weird. Can you bring the depressed green crane from Florida? There is no depressed green crane from Florida. I assume you mean the green crane from Big World. That wasn't Florida, that was San Francisco. That's in California. But no, I did make a custom of him, but then I turned it into Beresford. Sad, I actually really liked that character. But whatever. Fun fact, the Davenport locomotives built French locomotives similar to Baldwin 1012Ds, but they were never shipped over, so they were distributed around US military camps. Cool, I understand, and none of that. It's not milk, it's malk. The greatest TWR mystery, what liquid did they put in the aquarium cars? No, happened. Oh, Gordon's next. Yeah. Next up, the last talking engine I've got is Gordon. I don't have James. I probably won't get James, because he's the worst out of them. Like as I said, most of the talking engines, the best part about them is what they come with, like the wagons and coaches and stuff. James's sucks. I need to try and fix this. That's not a fix. What happened? I don't know what you're asking. Everyone knows that San Francisco is in Florida. What is your best TWR custom you made? I don't know, it changes constantly. But anyway, here's the coach that comes with Gordon. It's meant to look like an express coach, but it's clearly just Annie and Clarabelle, like, modified. It's got, like, that windows, their basic design. It's got, like, the wood paneling at the front from the red benchline coaches. It's also got the same things at the top. But it's still pretty cool. It, like, flips open. And you got, like, little seat details. Got, like, plates and napkins and stuff, and newspaper. Also, dirty-ass footprints and paw prints. Don't know why that would ever be tolerated on the Express, but okay. Also interesting is that, like, the cream bit up here isn't actually cream, it's just, like, a very light green. Which is weird. But anyway, here's Gordon. And, Gordon's pretty average. It's cool that his cylinders are painted. You don't see that on the normal one. Also, his buffers are painted. That's something I forgot to mention with Diesel. The talking engines, except for Thomas, all have their buffers painted. And it is sad that that is something worth acknowledging. That should be the norm. But it's not. Yeah, Gordon has rivets and speed lines. His cap looks a little weird because it's so big. Mine's also a bit of a defect, if you can see, like, the lining's a bit messed up on this side. I like the face. He's got, like, a blush being like he's putting his all into it. Kind of weird that he has a lamp iron up here when he also has his lamp back here. Odd. But also, here's Gordon's tender, which is kind of cool, but also kind of not cool. It uses the same truck chassis as every other tender, and it also has the stupid gear wheels, which are black on this for some reason. And of course, buffers on the front, round buffers on the back, which don't match him. But what is kind of cool about it is that the coal comes out. It's like opening. I guess they have these cutouts here for, like, kids to reach in like this. They probably could have done it a bit more subtly, though. It kind of looks a bit awkward. The coal is like a rubbery material. It's also got like a little dip on this side, but not here. I don't know what the point of that dip is, but it's interesting. Kind of a neat little thing. It's nice that the tender has its own little gimmick, even if it does look a little off. But yeah, that's Gordon. I'm gonna put him down now. Oh god. The Golden Gate Bridge spans across the Gulf. What did you use when you burnt Defect? Did you buy a bootleg bill and paint it blue? Yeah, that's exactly what I did. But, oh, we've gone on for 66 minutes, damn. Kind of sad not many people really turned up to this. I was hoping this could be a lot bigger, because I'm probably not doing another stream anytime soon. This is all you're getting for a while. But, whatever. I guess all people care about is my series, so whatever. Alright, but anyway, moving on from the talking engines, the last few motorized things. Here's the Thomas and Terence pack. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Comes with a standard Thomas, nothing too special. He's got like the new wheel detailing on the bottom. He also actually has a battery in. I might take that out because I don't really have a use for this. But need to have for collection's sake, I guess. But moving on with this, got like this little tree truck, because it's based off Terence Breaks the Ice with the Christmas tree. You just lay it in like that, but you can also make it stand up, which is interesting. You can't really use this for anything else, but oh well. It's neat. The tree's got a fair bit of detail. And moving on to the real star of the show, we got Terence on a flatbed. The flatbed's nothing special, it's the same one that comes with Ace and Raoul. But you need to have another flatbed. Terence is the main reason anyone is getting this, I imagine, and he looks pretty nice. I'm glad to finally have a CGI Terence toy. It saves me from making a custom, because Subject Legends is set in the CGI series, so I'd need one of these eventually. It's pretty cool. He has a coupling on the back, so he can pull stuff, and he can fit on the track. Although his wheels are very deep in, so he kind of like hovers above the track, which is weird. Still kind of works though. Yeah, the face screw, he's kind of looking off to the side. And he's got his new stylish eyebrows. Detailed wheels. He of course has fake wheels underneath, rather than moving caterpillars, but I like that. I kind of prefer that, honestly. The engine detail, some rivets. They didn't give him lining, they just sort of cut out the lines. But whatever. Yeah, he's pretty neat. I like him. Everyone else, when this was revealed, everyone was like freaking out over the Percy and the tanker pack, being like, oh my god, I gotta get that tanker, and I'm just like, give me Terence, I just want Terence. And I finally have Terence, and I'm glad. But speaking of the Percy and the tanker pack, I did pick that up too. Unlike Thomas, Percy is actually a special theme model. He has like water on him, because it's based off Percy Takes the Plunge, more specifically the flashback of it in season 23. Like, I think the only thing that would have made the Thomas and Terence set better was like, maybe it came with like a snowy Thomas or something. That could have been cool. But yeah. What should I say about Percy? Also, his printing is messed up on his roof. That's not just me getting a dodgy model. I remember in the store, literally every Percy was like this. So, good going, Mattel. Also, why does this thing stick out so far? What's up with that? Yeah, that's Percy. Not really much to say about him. Got a lot to say about the trucks. Well, not a lot, but at least more to say about him. We got this little blue barrel that comes with the yellow truck. Not much to say about this. It's just the same barrel you get in the Superstation, but blue. Anyway, here's the first truck. Got a huge face, but it looks pretty good. It's a bright yellow truck, which is pretty neat. Yellow's a cool color sometimes. It's got like detail on the floor, which is pretty cool. It's also got rivets on the side. And like the diesel tanker before it, it wobbles when it moves around. I have nothing to properly show that. So you just have to take my word for it. Then of course we also got the tanker, which the pack is named after. Got a model series face that everyone was freaking out over. It's painted orange, which pretty neat. Got like water overflowing. I'd maybe like paint these support beams black just to like look a bit better. I'm also thinking of maybe getting more of these packs just for the tanker and the truck, because I've got some ideas for customs I also want to do. I'm not saying anything. I'm going to keep that a secret for now, but I've got plans. But yeah, I think these are pretty cool. I didn't get the Henry and Winston pack because I have yet to find that in stores. I'm also just not that interested, to be honest. I mean, maybe I'll pick it up if I see it, but I'm not sure. Although, from what I've heard, Reboot merch is starting to show up in stores, so maybe I never will see Henry and Winston. Oh well. But, we're getting close to the end now, because I've not got much stuff left to show off. Right. Heya, waddling Western 08. Who's that green James with the long nose? That is Nosy. That is literally his name. And that's all I gotta say. He is nosy and he has a big nose. Sorry I came into this stream so late. Nah, it's cool, dude. But anyway. As you know, a while back I did a stream where I showed off that Ertl miniature Henry set. I got another one. This one's a little different. It's the Sodor Quarry sign, because it's a quarry themed set. And you're probably thinking, oh, is this the set that comes with Mavis? No. This set comes with the 3D face trucks, which you probably can't see very well because the camera's focusing on me rather than them. I'll probably take better pictures of them. There are pictures of them on my Twitter, so I might link that if people are interested. But yeah, these are the trucks. They're pretty neat. They're pretty different from the old versions. They're smaller, and the coal is like more inward hidden rather than sticking out at the top. But yeah, these are pretty nice. I like them. I didn't even know they existed until I found them. But the set comes with this removable crane. It spins around. And we got like this mountain piece here. This like a junction thing. A little ramp. Set of buffers right here. And this little gap here between tracks where you can stick the crane. The Sodor Quarry sign doesn't fix into anything. You can just put it wherever. Then of course you get the trucks, put them on the set, and then boom, little quarry set. Ooh, I want to adopt Ninja Buddy. Ninja Buddy is not up for adoption. So, but alright. I can see. Moving on. We got some more cool Japanese things. These came from the same seller. I got a capsule Playrail Judy. And she's pretty cool. She spin. She lift. She sit. And she exists. It's cool. She's got a lot of detail. Got a lot of rivets on the flatbeds. Also, she comes apart very easily. I imagine that's for packaging reasons. The face looks really nice. And, as usual for Capsule Playrail, there is a lot of detail on these tiny little things. I don't have Jerome. Maybe I'll get him someday. But, yeah, that's Judy. Not too much to say about her. But then, next up, with Judy, I got Rusty. And a narrow gauge coach. Coach is from 2017. Rusty is from 2002. They old. But coach looks nice. Got that classic face. And yellow stripe on the side, and that's about it. What more can you say? Rusty also looks really nice. They look pretty close to the TV series counterpart. Got big face. A nice looking face though. And the windows are actually cut out, which is neat. Not the door, though. But whatever. Yeah, it's just a really nice model. Gotta love the little diesel. Little diesel do spin. RB. Okay, that's fine. My friend Nick TF89, also owns a wind-up Rusty. He's had it for a few years. He uses it as a stress ball. Like when he's stressed, he just winds it up and holds it in his hand to just do this. Yeah. I mean, whatever works. Hi Ray, it's me, Frankenfriends31. Change the name, also nice to see you again. Thank you, nice to see you here. How Oliver's holiday? His holiday ended a while ago. Rusty! Yeah, I just put Rusty away, sorry. Oh well. So, after this, we're going to be looking at the last two things. These are the most recent things I got. Back to Ertl. I got an Edward. It's a 2001 Edward. And it's in pretty good condition. I do have a few Edwards from when I grew up, but some of them are packed away. The only one I've got access to is also really beaten up and sun damaged. His footplate's gone all orange and his face is yellow. But this one's looking pretty good. Aside from his front buffers, those need to be touched up. Back ones look fine though. Yeah. Just Ed. Not too much to say about him. He's nice though. But then, the real kicker, what I got alongside Ed, I got the Beast. I got Murdoch. I already have Murdoch from when I was a kid, but he is not in the best of shape. He's got a giant dent on his forehead, and he's got like covered in black paint, because I was an idiot and tried to turn him into Hero when I was like 8. But now I finally have one in good condition. And I didn't have to spend £300 for him, which is great. But yeah, this thing is beautiful. Can I just say that? Like, he's also in really good condition. He's got a chip on his nose, which kind of sucks, but it's better than a giant scrape on the forehead. Like I love these late Ertl models, like the painted footplate, the lines on the side, it's nice. Also like how they use like silver wheels through all of them and then paint them so they kind of look a bit more realistic. That's cool. God, I wish Ertl was still around. Like I think Ertl might have been struggling a bit with some of their early models. They aren't really the best, especially in terms of scaling. They fucking nailed their like 2000s models, and I really want to get more of these. I still haven't completed my Ertl collection. I'm looking to like get Arthur and Emily at some point. Like then after that I'd be done, I think. But yeah. I don't really know what else to say about this other than it is beautiful. And that's exactly what I'm going to keep saying. This thing is beautiful and I love him. But I'm going to put him aside for now. Let him rest. And I also, despite growing up with my own Murdoch, I never realized this is also probably just down to Ertl scaling. Just fucking look at him next to Edward. He's a beast. He's gargantuan. I just imagine there is an alternate universe where Ertl made Vinny and Gustavo. Like, hell, Sam actually made it into the show. He's in Big World, so there's probably a world where Ertl made Sam. That's fucking insane. Imagine that. Right. comments. Okay. Eddie, and I'm back. Eddie Wardo. Let's go, Murdoch. Murmur. Murmur. Myrtle Murdoch. Duck. I have a salty. Cool. Hello, Asher. Isn't Murdoch beautiful in general, though? Yeah, he is. He's Murdoch cool. He looks cool. True, yes, Ertl is still around. They just don't make Thomas things anymore. Yeah, I'm aware. He makes you cry. I am Proteus. I can grant you wish. Okay, I wish Tommy, Oliver, Bertram, the White Face. Okay. You're as beautiful as I lost you? Beastie Murdoch. Which is rarer, Ertl Murdoch or Tommy Murdoch? Well, see, I imagine Ertl Porter, same Dustin or Rosie. I'm guessing you meant to say Sam. I don't know about Tommy Murdoch. I haven't tried looking for one. Sodor Fallout, but Murdoch is the beast. I don't know jack shit about Sodor Fallout, so I don't know. Sam, yeah. Also, Sam would be fucking heavy if Urtok made Urtok? Murdoch. Ertl. Sam would be heavy if he was made by Ertl. It's like, Murdoch is pretty heavy as he is, because he's a big boy. You could probably beat someone to death with him. I'm like, look at that face. He would not give a shit. He would... You can just like, beat someone to death with Murdoch as he tranquilly watches you. No putting down. I think I had Nurtle, James, and Duck. Cool. I know most things about Sodor Fallout. Good for you. Heavy Boy. Urtok. Murdoch the Menace. Yeah. Ow, my back hurts. I want to add him to a sword as the hilt. You're back okay? It's just I've been hunched over a lot in the stream because I've been looking at toy trains. And it's not good. That's why I bought that easel that I showed off over an hour ago, so I don't have to, like, bend down while I'm drawing. But, Oh yeah, something else I also forgot to mention is that I do have one more thing I didn't show off, but I'm probably not going to go get it. I got a Wooden Railway Gordon, a special version, like the one that's based off the episode where he crashes through the station. Better View for Gordon, that's it. I have that version, I have that one, the wooden one. But I haven't got it on me right now, so I'm not going to show it off. But I have it, and it's pretty neat. So, yeah. Look at comments. Sam or Hank? They are both equally unmemorable to me. Anyway, how's your day been, Ray? And everyone else as well? I've been pretty alright. Actually, I've not really done much today. But, I'm probably going to be getting back into doing things, like, very soon, because I'm not, as I said at the beginning, I'm not permanently back. I'm going to be logging out of Twitter again, and I'm still not going to be working on Thomas content. Because I'm just not able to, and I'm not really in the mood. But, yeah. And I'm fine, nonetheless. You will never defeat my happy choo-choo loco hilt sword made from a Ertl Murdoch. Ooh, can I have it, JK? Oh yeah, Proteus was in the Thomas podcast with the 3 cranes. I was happy as hell. Oh yeah, I heard about Proteus. That's neat. Can we all agree Capsule Playroll, Microx, and Bert are the best things ever? They're pretty cool. I wouldn't go with best things ever. I have them. They're really nice. But, yeah. Yeah. They are so small. Yeah, they are. Well, whenever I get back into like doing Thomas videos, I do have a video planned out which may feature the Capsule Playroll, Microx, and Bert. So look forward to that in 2 years. Wawa. Right? I'm just clutching Murdoch in my arms. I love him. I'm glad to finally have a Murdoch that doesn't look like shit. Like, goddamn, this thing is so beautiful. I love him. I have CP, Microx, and Bert. But. Sure. Okay. I'm probably going to keep this going for a few more minutes and then I'm going to end it off. So, if anyone has like anything they want to say or just any questions they want to ask me, then now's your chance, because I'm going to be disappearing for a while again. Don't you mean you're happy to not have a Murdoch that looks like a knockoff hero? Yeah, that too. Oh. Alright. But, yeah. I think after I'm done here, I might do a stream, like, around Halloween. But I'm not sure. Depends how I'm feeling. But, this will be the last you hear from me for a while. Again, sorry. And I was hoping there'd be a bit more of a turnout for this, like a few more people showing up, but whatever. Other people are probably busy and I don't blame them. But if anyone has like any questions they want to ask before I go, or like whatever, now's your chance. I can wait. My neck hurts. Why the name The Subject Legend? Well, originally my channel was called Oliver the GWR11, but I didn't like that because I didn't think that was very creative. I also got confused with a lot of people, because there are a lot of people online whose names are like Oliver GWR11, or GWR Oliver 11, Oliver 11 GWR, and whatever. So I changed it to The Subject Legend, because my series is The Subject Legends. I thought it was fitting. And it helped. I was like, not many people have the name Sudrick. Not many people use the word Sudrick in their content. So I was like, hey, maybe that'll help me stand out a bit more. I just wanted to say, Ray, this is why I like you. You're pretty nice, and you actually answer the people in the chat like myself. So thanks for being you, mate. I know that sounded a bit corny. That's alright. That's why I do these streams. I like getting the chance to interact with my fans. Like, even if not many people show up, like, it's still cool. Like, like, I think that's the main draw for why I was doing these streams in the first place, because I really enjoy getting the chance to interact with some of the people involved. like, well, not involved, but the people who watch me. It's cool. I have a friend named Cedric Mugshot. I've met them IRL. They're pretty cool. That's neat. Bye, mate. Oh, bye, Ivo Hugh Adventures. Thank you for joining. Right. We're at 92 minutes. Maybe I'll cap this off at 100. Unless no one's got anything to say, then maybe I'll end it off at 95 or something. But whatever. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I've forgotten to show off. Probably not. But oh dear. My battery is low. I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm. No. That fucking me. God damn it. COVID has restricted me to meet with my friends in Australia. That sucks, dude. COVID restrictions have been, like, lifted where I am, but I don't give a shit. I don't trust it. I don't like being near people. Plus, I couldn't meet up with people anyway. No one lives where I live. I live in the middle of nowhere. Much better. That's just... I've still not let him go in the whole time we've been talking. Well, I've been talking. Like, I think I'm gonna go. See you, Ray. Alright, it was nice having you. Alright, well, since nothing else is happening, I think we're gonna ride out these next 30 seconds and then end the stream. But, nice seeing you again. Right. Nice job, Dipshit. When? Okay. Bye, person. Okay. Alright, well, anyway, thank you all for coming. Shame not much really happened in this. I thought maybe would be a bit of a bigger deal, me coming back for a bit, but whatever. I don't know when the next one of these will be, don't know when my next video will be, but look forward to it. And it's been fun. I'll probably leave a link to my other Twitter. If anyone has Twitter and wants to check out what I'm doing in my spare time, I'll probably leave a link to my account. So, if anyone's interested in that stuff, but regardless, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you around. Right. Oh, fuck.